Jen and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you guys didn't see my last video, you guys should check it out. But it's a what's in my kitchen video. So that's just everything that I keep in my kitchen, everything I have on stock. So everything from supplements to spices to baking ingredients, stuff like that. But today I'm going to show you guys what a typical week's worth of groceries looks like. So this weekend I actually went home and my parents were kind enough to help me out with groceries for the week. So today I went to Whole Foods, Meijer, and Target to do my grocery shopping. I always like to look at deals and coupons and like ways I can just save a little bit of extra money. I personally do like to take advantage of sales, so when a food or product or brand does go on sale, I tend to buy that in bulk. So that being said, a lot of skyr, as you already saw. I bought 2 bags of almonds, I bought some oatmeal, and I'll show you guys everything else. But that's not, I definitely do not buy that much on a weekly basis, but it was on sale. So I see it as spending a little bit now for it to pay off later, but you don't have to buy that in your next week's grocery haul. The majority of it is kind of bulk. And that being said, it is a little bit more expensive than I do spend per week. I try to spend around $30 to $50, but today I did end up spending around $70. And like I said, I bought laundry detergent, oatmeal, almonds, so those things are pretty expensive on their own. So while this isn't a typical what I usually buy every week, it is a good representation of a lot of the foods I do eat and go through like fairly quickly. So hopefully this is helpful to you guys who are living a healthy lifestyle as a college student. Definitely gives you a really good insight of a lot of the foods that I eat on the daily. But that being said, let's get into it. First things first is baby carrots. So I try to buy organic when I can. And that being said, organic can be very expensive. If you're like me who is balling on a budget, I definitely recommend looking at the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15 list so you can kind of determine and prioritize which vegetables and fruits you should be buying organic. Personally, everything I buy is not always organic. That's just how I live and that's just what I can afford. However, these baby carrots are organic. I like to snack on these throughout the day. I love carrots, they're so good. I like them steamed too, but these, like I said, I just snack on throughout the day and they're perfect for that. Next, bananas. Essential, let me tell you. I always buy little bananas because, I don't know, I think they're really cute. But also because I eat a lot of bananas. I eat probably 2 to 3 bananas a day. But I really like when they're nice and spotty because then they're really sweet. But yeah, so bananas. Next, I bought, okay, so Meijer actually has this thing, and I'm sure other stores do too, but I personally have only seen it at Meijer. Basically like imperfect produce, but they just like sell it at a discounted price because it doesn't look the best, but it's still just as good. So I usually buy these. Usually they have limes, lemons, and apples in the misfits, or sometimes oranges too. So I like to buy these because once it's a discounted price, and 2, food waste, and I feel like this is such like a good way to prevent that, I guess, a little bit more, because like I said, it's still good, it's just doesn't look good. But yeah, so I bought limes in imperfect produce. Also bought apples in imperfect produce. Also those little like baby apples, which I feel like it's also the perfect size to snack on throughout the day. But yeah, a whole thing of apples. Super cheap too, because it's like crazy expensive to buy apples, I feel like, and that was a lot less than what it would have been. Next, I bought 2 bags of just raw, unsalted whole almonds, and I make my own nut milk, so usually I do cashew milk, oat milk, or almond milk. Almond milk is my favorite. These were on sale. I think one was like $5 or something, so I got 2. I don't know if that's cheap or like a steal or anything, but I got 2 because I use almonds a lot. Next, I got Kodiak cakes. My favorite protein waffle mix is flapjack, but I find that really hard to find when I'm back home. So usually I lean towards Kodiak cakes, and this is just a whole wheat oat and honey flapjack and waffle mix. So I got a box of that. I have dark chocolate back in my apartment, but I kind of wanted to try out a little bit more because I just bought the dark chocolate frozen waffles. They're so good. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. And I think you can also just like bake with it too. It says great for baking, so I might try out something for that too. But yeah, essential because sometimes I'm really lazy and these are really good for those types of situations. Next, my second favorite fruit and something I always buy organic are strawberries. So I bought 2 kinds of strawberries. These were 2 for $6 at Meijer. So just got some of these. Yeah, I eat a lot of strawberries. If you follow me on Instagram, you can just like see every food I have is topped with strawberries. They're really good, super sweet, and I'm very sad strawberry season's almost over because I like strawberries. That being said, I'm sad about strawberry season being over, but I'm super happy because that means pumpkin season's here. I got 2 cans of 100% pure pumpkin. I use this in like oatmeal. I'll make pancakes out of it, sometimes add it to a smoothie, but yeah, super good, super essential. Yeah, I go through a lot of these. Like, I'll probably go through one of these like a week, honestly, in the fall. So another bulk item I bought is oats. I wouldn't even say bulk. Honestly, I eat a lot of oatmeal and I use this for a lot of things. I either use it for like making pancakes, for making granola, just like oats, any like baked goods, any no baked goods. But yeah, oatmeal is the go. I buy the True Goodness Meyer brand because it's cheaper than buying the other ones, or I buy Quaker. But this is just 100% whole grain rolled oat. So this is a really good base, and then I can add any additional goodies, whatever I please. But yeah, oatmeal is the love of my life. I'm sure many of you know that. And the other love of my life are Perfect bars. My favorite is the chocolate walnut brownie. They're so good. I used to hate this flavor at first, actually. Like, I did not like it at all. But this one and dark chocolate almond are my 2 favorites. They're very expensive, so if they're on sale, I like stock up. If not, I usually don't buy them. These were 20% off if you got the Cartwheel app at Target. So I got just 2 of them. I think it ended up being like 2 for $4 or something like that. They're super good. I like adding them to oatmeal when I want to add additional healthy fats, or if I really have like a lot to do that day and I'm gonna need that energy, I'll just add these in. Also, I'm an ambassador for Perfect Bar, so if you're interested in trying them out, just send me a message and I can send you the link with 15% off your next order. Next 2 I feel like are kind of random, but I got basil leaves from Meyer because when I moved, I realized I did not have a lot of like spices or like condiments and stuff like that. I literally just had like pepper and like pink salt and like nutritional yeast. I got really like random like spices. I was eating some random combination of foods, I feel like. And then I bought pure almond extract. I do like the taste of almond extract. I don't use it often, but I have a recipe I'm gonna try out that I think calls for almond extract. So just got one of these. I like whole wheat flour. King Arthur flour. I think $3.89 at Meyer, so it's like a really good deal. 100% whole grain whole wheat flour. I make my own homemade tortillas, so I use this, and then I'll also use it if any like baking recipe calls for it, obviously. But this I mainly use to make my own tortillas because it's really good and it's good for you. This product scared me a little bit. So my favorite K-Cups are the Donut Shop Dark Roast K-Cups. And I was going to get some of those, but they weren't on sale and they were kind of expensive. But I did have a $1.50 off coupon for the Starbucks Plus coffee with 2 times caffeine dark roast. Honestly, the 2 times caffeine scared me because if you guys like don't know, I'm trying to get off the slight coffee addiction I had from college last year. So I typically stick to about a cup or 2 of coffee a day. So I'm expecting 1 out of 2 things to happen. So either I'm gonna be like fine just drinking one of these and I'll I know it says 2 times the caffeine, but that way I'm just drinking 1 cup of coffee, so I won't be reaching for that second one, so I'll save a little bit of money too. Or 2, I'm going to actually drink 2 of these a day like I typically do, so we'll see how that goes. Last but not least, hold on. These are Siggy's Skyr. They're my favorite like dairy yogurt product or whatever. I do not like the taste of Greek yogurt. I've tried plant-based like yogurt alternatives. They're just not as good, but I actually, okay, funny enough, I used to hate these. Like, when I first tried them, I remember I threw it away. It was really disgusting. But they definitely have grown on me. I eat about a cup of Skyr or some yogurt a day. So I go through these a lot. It's like plain Greek yogurt or plain Skyr with my pasta dishes, or I add it to my oats, add it to a smoothie, eat it with pancakes, eat it with waffles, just on its own. So if you're a Prime member and you connected that through Whole Foods, you actually get 10 Siggy Skyr for $10, which is a freaking steal. And then I also had a coupon for 1 free Siggy Skyr. I like how I'm holding this casually. So I got 11. I don't buy this much on a weekly basis. I'm going to emphasize that again. Usually I buy like 4 to 5 because I usually already have a couple in my fridge to begin with. But yeah, I really stocked up. So usually I stick to non-fat vanilla. I don't really like the triple cream, I think it's what it's called. 2% is okay. It's too rich for me. I just don't like the taste or the I don't know. I do not like the triple creams at all. So I usually stay towards non-fat, but I think I ended up getting a couple 2%. So I got a lot of non-fat vanilla. I got mixed berries and acai, strawberry, raspberry, black cherry, and one plain. So yeah, that is everything I bought for this week. I do plan on getting more as soon as I go back home. For example, I plan on buying a lot more veggies. Like I said, I don't have a lot of room for like perishable items, but I do have a lot already from my last grocery haul last week. So I don't plan on spending too much once I get back. And just letting you guys know, again, this is the bulk of my grocery shopping, and it was also a lot of bulk items. Definitely gonna get my use out of all these products. I'm actually gonna eat one of the skiers like as soon as I'm done filming. I hope you guys like this video, and then if you guys really enjoy these types of videos, give this a like so I know to do this more in the future. So yeah, that is everything I have to say, but thank you guys so much for watching.